morning, Level Up listeners, and welcome back. We've explored the powerful link between food and mood and the critical role of hydration. But what if we could eat specific foods to directly upgrade our brain's processing power? Today, in episode 41, we're going to reveal 3 simple, everyday brain foods that are scientifically proven to boost your focus, improve your memory, and enhance your cognitive function. Let's level up.
Today we're digging into something really fascinating, how the food you eat, though it's more than just fuel for the body, right? It can actually be a direct, upgrade for your brain. Think of it as fine-tuning your own internal, body and mind machine. So our mission here, we want to zero in on just three simple foods, everyday stuff really, but things that the science shows can genuinely sharpen your focus, help your memory, really lift your cognitive function. And look, this isn't about some crazy complex diet. No, it's about accessible choices, smart choices that can give you a real mental edge. Okay, let's unpack this. First one, walnuts. I mean, they seriously look like miniature brains. Is that just a coincidence? Or is nature kind of giving us a nod there?
Well, nature definitely seems to drop hints, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And with walnuts, it's quite something. They have this unique concentration of alpha-linolenic acid.
ALA.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. And its structure, it's almost like it's tailor-made to become part of your brain cells, like the best quality building blocks for your neural network. It helps neurons communicate better, and it reduces inflammation, which can really slow down your thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, walnuts are packed with these things called polyphenolic compounds, basically really potent antioxidants, more so than any other common nut, actually. They actively shield your brain from oxidative stress, which is linked to cognitive decline as we age.
Okay, the science sounds solid, but is there actual proof? Like, how fast does this stuff work?
Oh, absolutely. And the speed is pretty compelling. There was this study, University of Reading, I think. They found young adults who ate just 50 grams of walnuts, that's not much, showed faster reaction times.
Yeah.
And better memory later that same day.
Same day, wow.
Yeah. And, other research backs this up, too. Regular nut consumption, especially walnuts, is consistently linked to better cognitive function overall.
So it's a real impact from something pretty simple, just a small handful a day.
Exactly. Just a small handful.
Yeah.
Toss them in yogurt, oatmeal, or just snack on them. It's amazing how such a simple thing can help fight off that, brain fog and keep you sharp.
All right, moving on. This next one might be popular. Dark chocolate. You're saying it can actually be good for the brain, if it's the right kind, I guess. Sounds almost too good.
It does sound good, doesn't it? And yeah, the key is the right kind. We're talking high cocoa dark chocolate. The magic ingredient, so to speak, is flavonoids. These are antioxidants. And what's fascinating is they seem to accumulate in the parts of the brain involved in learning and memory, like the hippocampus.
Accumulate there. How does that help?
Well, they help increase blood flow to those areas. More blood means more oxygen, more nutrients. It just optimizes the whole environment for thinking. And yes, there are small amounts of natural stimulants like caffeine and theobromine. They give you a little lift in alertness, but usually without the jitters you might get from, say, a strong coffee.
Okay, a delicious focus booster. You mentioned quick effects earlier. Is there solid evidence for chocolate too?
There is. A study published in Nutrients is quite telling. Participants who had dark chocolate showed significant improvements in verbal memory tests. And this was just 2 hours after eating it compared to a group that had white chocolate.
2 hours. That's fast.
It is. So the practical tip here, look for dark chocolate that's at least 70% cocoa. That way you get a good dose of flavonoids and less sugar. A small square can actually do the trick. It kind of makes you think, doesn't it? Your little treat could actually be a brain boost.
Okay. From walnuts and fancy chocolate to, the humble banana, I usually just think of them as quick energy. How do they fit into boosting brain power?
Bananas are great. They're powerhouses for something called the gut-brain axis.
The gut-brain axis, right?
Yeah, it's a huge area of research now. Bananas have prebiotic fiber. This fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut, and a healthy gut is strongly linked to better mood, less anxiety. It even helps produce neurotransmitters in your brain. You're basically feeding your happy chemicals from your gut. Plus, they contain tryptophan.
Tryptophan, that's the stuff in turkey, right? It makes you sleepy.
Well, yes, it's a precursor. Your body uses it to make serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter, and also melatonin, which helps regulate sleep. So, mood and sleep support. And importantly, they provide stable energy.
So what does that mean for you, day to day?
It means avoiding those energy crashes. Bananas have a low glycemic index compared to sugary snacks. So you get a steady release of energy, no blood sugar roller coaster. That helps prevent brain fog and keeps you focused. They're perfect, really portable, great for starting the day or beating that afternoon slump. Ultimately, brain performance isn't really luck. It's about fuel. And often, it's the simplest fuels that work best. These small choices, adding some walnuts, a bit of dark chocolate, a banana, they're actually profound acts of self-care, investing in your mental energy, your most valuable asset, really.
So here's a little challenge for you listening. Call it the Brain Food Trio Challenge for today or maybe this week. Try getting all three in. Maybe a banana in the morning, some walnuts for an afternoon snack, and yeah, a small square of that good dark chocolate as a treat. Just see how you feel. Notice your energy, your focus. So fueling your brain properly, that really is key to performing at your best.
Thank you for joining us on Level Up. Tomorrow, we'll talk about how sugar works in the body and tips for managing your sweet intake to keep your energy stable. Until then, fuel your brain well and keep leveling up.